DJ D. Hey.
That Greek Time Podcast, 24/7.
Always representing and showing love.
Greek Unity.
Hey everyone, it's DJ Dean Thap 2.0. Welcome to the podcast. In today's podcast, we wanted to go ahead and talk about what's the most important factor towards staying active in Greek life. I put this question on my Instagram, and which you can actually follow at DJ Dean Thap. It's an important question, especially with Greek life, where it's at right now. It's important to keep everything active. It's pretty much consistent, persistent, growing, you name it, the growth of the Greek community. So I honestly wanted to ask, what was the most important factor for everyone else staying active in Greek life? Before I mention mine, I wanted to go and ask others what they think. So let's go and get started. And the first one we have is networking is the main for me, but SLG aligns with the type of woman I strive to be. And that is another big reason for me. Absolutely amazing response. Thank you so much for that one. Yes, networking. I believe everyone should just put this on what a Greek organization will do for you, and help you keep active in that kind of scenario. It's that it helps build up pretty much everything about you, your career, your friends, your organization, everything within that realm. So I definitely believe in that response. And and then actually our previous podcast, networking is definitely one of the reasons a lot of people join Greek life. So definitely great response from that one. Let's go to the next one. Hey, brother, for me, it's really for the brotherhood and having something outside of my normal life. So, absolutely. I think a lot of people just see that as just some phase or anything else like that. But for me, I believe it's a lifetime of relationships and getting to know one another in a different aspect. And people don't really think long term. They usually think 4 years and that's it. That's all you're going to do. It's all in college life. But for me, I get to meet them after they graduate, when they have a family, they have their careers going. It's great to see them do all those different things and for them to come back to all these events and talk about it. I love that. And that's the reason why I keep coming back. And so definitely, brother, that's a great response. Thank you so much for that one. At first, for the benefits, then it turns into just staying for the connections we make. Absolutely. Benefits of joining a Greek organization, of course, like I said, mentioned before, networking, getting to know others, building relationships with, of course, it could be your brotherhood, sisters, or siblings, all that in one. And it's great to see that, stay in that connections we make. All right. I stay for the people that I can call family and the skills given me for my future profession. And that's what I usually like to do and mention is that Greeks, it's not just organization. It's not like just anything small. It's actually building up your family, your extended family or your current family. Whatever it might be, it's that important to you. Stick with it because it will pretty much be a longevity of amazing moments and events. And so I definitely believe in that response and the skill it's given me for the future profession. The skills that you actually get during Greek life, it's absolutely amazing because you actually understand the business aspect within the organization. And it helps in the future when you actually join like a different job or career. You learn that it's important, of course, within being a secretary, um, taking notes, taking minutes, um, fundraising, all these different things that you actually do in Greek life is so important in your future profession. So I definitely believe in this response. So thank you so much for that one. That's actually amazing. The community and friendships, finding people who genuinely want you to grow. That it's crazy to think like, the word I actually see right now is genuinely want you to grow. They really want you to grow. I'm just gonna assume that it's from an experience that you were with certain people and they didn't really want you to grow. That's why I assume from this. And then staying in Greek life, staying active in Greek life, you meet people who actually do care about you and actually want you to grow. And I could actually do this from experience that actually has happened before with me. And oh man, it was just it's good to know like there are people who are like, oh, hey, how's it going, DJ Dina? I seen your post, I seen all these things, I seen your growth, I seen your YouTube channel. It's like it feels good to know like there are people who are actually rooting for you and your success. So I absolutely love this response, and who really genuinely want you to grow. So I absolutely love this one. So all right. Networking and sisterhood, absolutely amazing response. And staying active with this, of course, what was mentioned before, networking, and of course, building up that sisterhood. It could be sisterhood, brotherhood, any aspect within the family itself. The community that I was craving and found. I, I think that's the most important factor when people join a Greek organization. It's that we're trying to find individuals, people, brothers, sisters, siblings, all that, who actually want you to grow and want you to build you, and of course within your community too. Um, and you know what? That's Greek life. They want you to grow. They want to grow with you. They want to know everything about you, and that's another reason within my Instagram, my YouTube channel, even every aspect of all of my social media, is that my community keeps on growing, and they love seeing the growth within me, and then I love the growth within them too. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Leadership and developing your members. I know a lot of people staying active in Greek life for that main reason. I did that in the beginning. I remember I wanted to help build up the future brothers within my organization. It was a great experience, great to see all the future growth within the chapter. Um, and yeah, I think it's amazing to actually be there and actually provide my leadership for other brothers and who are looking up to me and just love to follow in my footsteps. And so I definitely believe in this response and that. So awesome. This one's actually pretty fun. When I read this one, I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious. Like, fear of missing out. What if the next line has my bestie? I was like, yo, my gosh, you know what? I can't even lie. That's actually pretty true, because you never know. Like, you might meet someone that you can actually connect with, and then you're like, oh man, the next one might be my bestie. So I was like, you know what? Go for it. Hopefully you did find your bestie on your the next line. So, but hey, that's one reason to stay active. It's like, hey, you're looking for that bestie of yours. So I love that one. So thank you so much for that. Creating a legacy and establishing a sister that would withstand the trials of times. Awesome, awesome. Building that legacy. I know a lot of people within their family tree, or bigs and sis, or any kind within that realm of naming within your family, that you want to build up the whole family line, the legacy within it. And go through all the success, struggles all together, and just know that there's going to be someone behind you leading the way while you're moving forward. Um, but I absolutely love this, because it shows that the whole organization, and within, of course, this one, staying as sisters, that they want to grow together, and build up each other each time there's another one coming in. So I absolutely love that one. The connections, relationships, org pride, community service, networking, all that, all those are great responses. And that's the reason why I stay in Greek life, for all those responses that this individual gave. Absolutely, absolutely love. All my sisters in SLA. All SLA, of course, is Sigma Lambda Alpha, the senoritas. So absolutely, absolutely great to meet. Of course, the sisters. They were an amazing experience, and feeling just to get to know all of them. I've been able to actually capture many, of course, videos and pictures. So absolutely, absolutely amazing. Best wishes to all of them. And I believe that is the last response for that. Yeah, so like I really just wanted to put that out there. What's the most important factor towards staying active in Greek life? Because honestly, you have that question, like, why do I keep staying active in Greek life? What is the factor? Like, why do you keep staying? Like, I can't even lie about that. There's a lot of people that actually keep telling me, why are you still in Greek life? That's a college thing. It's over with. You don't have to do that no more. It's like, I it's different for me. Like, the experience I had, even during, well, actually before, during, and after, because if before didn't happen, it wouldn't happen for me to actually join Greek life, because I was able to experience many of the Greek members within the community in California, which led me to want to join Greek life in Arizona. So it is so important that I stay active in Greek life at the current moment, is because I want to build myself, of course, my community, and the people around me. That Greek life is so important for every aspect of your life, especially with the growth of yourself and the others that are pretty much in your organization, because they look up to you as a person that's actually staying persistent, actually providing the leadership and giving an advice for future leaders are the ones in college, because they're looking at where are, well, for me, of course, it's the brothers of Omega Delta Phi. I always love seeing their posts, their success, their struggles. I love listening to them. I love everything about it, because not only that, it actually helps me, but not only me, but others around me that are within that brotherhood, to know like he's staying consistent. He's actually very prideful of his organization. He's providing leadership to all the Greek community, and I want them to know like it is so important that we actually stay active, because it we are not just it's not actually the growth within just myself. I think in general it's the whole atmosphere of just leaders in general, because for me, I love Greek life because I love photos, I love videos, I love the Greek community, I love every aspect of it. I I of course work another job, and I love just coming after work and just seeing all the Greek members for different events. And I wouldn't change a thing. It's like a refresher to see everyone excited and getting to meet you, and just seeing that you're still active and trying to promote pretty much maybe a better experience, or maybe pretty much continue the experience for them to be successful, and have an amazing experience as they cross into, some have of course crossed into Greek life, and they don't know what's happening, and they, sometimes they love feedback, they love to get to know you, um, get to ask you questions about Greek life in general. So for me, it is so important that we do that, because for me in general, it just helped me pretty much in my career, pretty much my life. And so I think that's why staying in Greek life, that the biggest factor for me staying in it was just the growth of the whole community. Because for myself, if I don't help grow it, who will? Like, I think one individual can make a huge difference. I think for me, um, I think I don't really try not to think too much into it. I just think, you know what, I can do my part. For maybe in this school, this organization, or anything within that, is that I can make a huge factor. Even though I'm that one person can take a photo or take a video and capture an amazing moment, which can affect enormous amounts of people. If you look at my Instagram, how many people are viewing the videos or pictures, or the ones on YouTube, it's actually amazing to see the growth. It's growing and growing so much that it's like, wow, that's amazing to see that. So for me, staying active in Greek life, um, it's just building myself and the community around me that has been the most important factor for me. Because I think I think I would say if I have like a very stressful day or anything else like that, and then I go to a Greek event, I don't know why it's like a 360. I feel so much better, um, because I don't know, it's just different. I think if a non-Greek wanted to know what the experience is like, feel free to grab a Greek member and ask them, "Hey, do you mind if I go with you?" It is amazing, because I would say this: everyone will greet you like you're part of a family. I think for me, that's absolutely amazing. And then for me, if I meet a non-Greek, I also like to say, of course, come with me. Let's go and check it out and introduce them. And so hopefully they'll know like what it is to be in Greek life and how we treat others. And so for me, of course, the most important factor, of course, myself and the community around me and what I build. So Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for the responses for this question. I'm very curious about different things, and I love hearing the responses. So thank you so much. It is really cool to actually see the growth within the Greek community. Um, if you want, you of course can check me out on Instagram at DJ Dean Thap. If you want to go ahead and follow me on, of course, YouTube is DJ Dean Thap 2.0. And of course, on our Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any podcast that you listen to, make sure to follow me on that part. Um, and awesome. I just appreciate you guys for all the responses, and we'll see you on the next podcast. Take care.